How's it going, guys? Today I got a quick video here and we're going to talk about Android Wear. I just recently picked up this device right here. This is the Samsung Gear Live. A really nice device. I actually like it a lot. So I'm going to talk to you about these. I'm going to compare the Gear Live here with the LG G Watch over here on this side and just talk about the differences in the watches and my thoughts on them, a little bit of comparison and so on. So let's go ahead and get into this. So this watch right here is the LG G Watch, and obviously it has Android Wear on it. It's a very blocky, square looking watch. It does have some charging pins on the back right there. And then you've got this kind of rubberized wristband with the standard watch clasp right there. Slots on here for different sizes. It doesn't really look the greatest on your wrist. Very much looks very computerized, as you can kind of see. You know, just very not stylish, let's put it that way. But I do really like its charging block, and I kind of like this watch band a little bit better than the Gear Live, just because it kind of locks it in, and with what I do for a living, it is kind of nice. The charging block is really cool because it's magnetic, and you can just kind of click it in there, drops right in, and now you've got the charging block on it. So I do like that feature of it. Charger is very, very nice when it comes to the LG G Watch. So here we were going to talk about this one right here. Here is the Gear Live watch, and this thing is a lot more formed. You got this nice metal in here, very nice band with a little metal clasp thing at the end here. It says Samsung on it. This actually is a lot nicer looking of a watch. It just looks and feels really, really good on your wrist. I do like this watch a lot when it comes to the look of the watch. It also has charging pins on it right there, and it even has a heartbeat sensor that sits on your wrist all the time, which is pretty cool because you can just take your heartbeat whenever you want. Another thing I like about this is if you ever want to change the bands on this one, I don't know if you can see these pins, but right there, there's a little pin you just push over and the whole watch band pops right off, and you can probably get replaceable bands and very easy to change. So I'm definitely digging that. It also has, which is different than the LG G Watch, a little button right here, which is basically your power button, which is just nice to have that. On the LG G Watch, it's actually just a real reset pin on the back that's really hard to mess with if you want to. So I like that this button's in here. It's very sleek and very flush there, so you don't really bump it or anything like that. You don't feel it when you're wearing the watch. So definite good button placement on the device for sure. Now, this thing's charger here on the Samsung Gear is a little funky. It's kind of hard to put on. You got your pins right there, and then your USB port right there. So this one's a little difficult. It snaps in, so it does stay on there well once you get it on, but it's just there you go, about like that. So it looks kind of like so. You know, it's okay. You can't really set the watch flat like you can with this one. You kind of have to keep it on its side when you're charging, or maybe up like this when you're charging. And you know, all right. I really like this. It's just easy. It lays right out, and you don't have to mess with it too much. And the magnets on the charger just suck it right up to the watch, and I like that feature quite a bit. So let me talk about what I like about Android Wear here. First of all, I do like there's some cool customization. You can come in here and you can change your watch faces around, and there's a lot of apps coming out for this thing which really make it very neat and give you some good functionality and customization. Let's see if I can get this over here. You know, there's a Knight Rider watch face if you want to do that one. Here's an LG or it's just an Android L watch face right there, which I've been using quite a bit. I like the digital look myself, even though the dial looks a lot nicer. Analog watch face looks quite a bit nicer on this one. So let me show you some of the other things that are cool. You can get launchers like this that allow you to get an app drawer basically by a quick swipe to the side and get to all your applications that are on your watch. I really like that feature. Again, this is part of that launcher, and I can adjust different things on here, which is pretty cool, along with seeing my my battery on my watch and my battery on my phone percentages right there. I like it because you can see notifications on this thing instead of pulling your phone out of your pocket. And with what I do for a living, that's just really convenient for me. I can swipe them away, get rid of them, ignore them. So I would say definitely Android Wear if you are tired of pulling your phone out of your pocket to check your notifications, then this could be the device for you. I think it's very sweet for that. Answering phone calls is really cool on here too. You can't talk into your watch, but you can answer, ignore, and see who is calling you. So again, good functionality. I really think that the applications like maybe Yahoo Mail and some of the other stuff really needs to get integrated like the Google applications are, so you can actually respond to messages and do all that kind of stuff on here. Once that happens, Android Wear and some of these smartwatches is really going to be really nice devices to have and convenient to use. So there you go, guys. That's going to be kind of my quick overview, a little comparison, a little bit of talking about Android Wear on these two devices. Stay tuned if you want to see more on these devices. I am doing some development on them and making some little tools and scripts and showing you guys how to unlock their bootloaders and all that good stuff. Also, we'll be getting the Moto 360 as soon as it gets released, and I'll definitely be doing videos on that as well, which has Android Wear on it. So I'm excited to see how all the apps get integrated into this device and how Google updates this software and keeps going with it. So there you go. And that's about it for me today. If you want to see more videos on the LG G Watch, I've got a whole playlist on it. I'll be working on making a playlist for my Gear Live here and creating a bunch of good content for you as well. And we'll catch you guys next time. Rootjunky out.